So that situation there, go for a back air out of shield, right?
Back air.
Yeah, if you're facing backwards, that's where you want to go. Actually, no, let's just hold on for a second here. What I want to do
Yep.
is if you're in shield, so if you're holding shield, press the shoulder jump button, and then the C stick in one direction or the other, right? So you'll get that aerial, whichever way you're facing, every single time. Okay?
Oh man, I didn't even know you could do that out of shield.
Yeah,
man. I thought you had to let go of shield to jump.
Oh no! So here you can hold shield throughout quite a few animations actually. So you have jumping out of shield, right? So you can go for like an air out of shield, or like an aerial, whatever aerial you want out of shield, right? Also, you can go for up smash out of shield, right? So if you're holding shield and then you do an up smash, you can still hold shield the entire time and still get your up smash, right? So that will make you twice as fast to do that versus doing this, right? So if you see the difference, yeah, if you just go like holding shield, you go straight into it versus dropping shield, like throwing your hands back and then doing the up smash, right? And then the other thing you can do too is you can also up B out of shield. It's not going to be super useful for you, but it is the thing that you should know that you can do, right? So for up B out of shield, it's the same thing as an up smash where you have to press up and B as if you were doing an up smash. If you just hold up and then press B, nothing happens, right? So you got to do it like an up smash.
Oh, okay. So I kind of gotta smack hit the controller a little bit harder.
Yeah. So up smash. So imagine doing up smash with the B button instead of A. That's all it is, right? Versus doing like a up B tilt, if that makes sense. Because if you just hold up and then you press B, but you're not in shield, then you'll get up B, right? But in shield, you don't get that, right? I'm trying to think. The other thing, of course, is just grab, right? Grabbing is the other thing too. But yeah, as far as if someone gets behind you, so if I'm like, let's say, if I dash attack your shield and then right in front of you, you're holding shield, you go for like jump and back on the C stick at the same time, you should get that back air every single time.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's super, super useful. Because yeah, if you have to drop shield and try and do stuff like that, like let's say if I want to do like drop shield, jump fair, or jump shield and go like that, I think fair is like, I think it's frame 7. But if I have to drop shield first, it's 11 frames to drop shield, then 3 frames for the jump squat, and then 7 frames for the attack. Right, so that'd be a frame 21 option if I go like this, versus frame 10 to just jump immediately. Right?
Holy shit.
That's a huge difference.
Excuse my language.
No, you're chilling, bro. That's what we're doing now. We're changing lives on Meta Smash. That's what we do. So, so with regards to that, like that's you're massively finessing yourself by not doing that. But if you didn't know, now you know, right? So if someone hits your shield, you go to shield forward air, you go for your back air, right? You can go for up smash immediately, whatever you want. And you're actually getting these punishes versus letting somebody harass you on shield and think, okay, well, everything is safe. Because a lot of things like dash attack, notoriously for basically every character in the game, is not safe. The only characters that technically have like a safe dash attack are characters that cross up with their dash attack. Somebody like Snake or Wolf. And even their dash attacks can still be punished, but once again, they have to like actually get the cross up. And the cross up can still even be punished like a parry into like a turnaround, or like drop shield, turn around with like a long range move of some sort, something like that. But if I land in front of you, like my dash attack has got to be like minus 27, like minus 30, somewhere in that range, so incredibly unsafe. So you do have time to up smash or grab or fair or back air, basically whatever you want, and I shouldn't be getting away with that for free.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh man, I wish I knew this so long ago.
Bro, now you're gonna be wreaking havoc on the Apprentice chat or anyone.
Yeah, I've been playing with some of the guys out there. Yeah, I mean, from my experience, I think everyone's got a pretty good mindset, pretty
100%.
Pretty helpful.
Yeah, that's the thing too. It's very nice about like having a coaching community, is that anyone who's ever gotten coaching is someone who has a mindset of I want to get better and I want to understand, versus saying everything is horseshit and this game sucks because everything's just impossible to beat. Right?
Exactly.
And that's very easy to fall into that mindset in a game like this because there's a lot of things that just make no sense. Like it can get very brutal in some cases where it's like, well, okay, I guess I'm just dead for no reason, like outplayed. Like what the hell is this? Like that happens all the time. Oh, hey, good catch. So I would not advise going for a dash attack like that, only because there's such a lead up to get that dash attack. What I mean by that is to run quite far and then go for it. Whereas if you just ran in front of me and then stopped and then posted up, what I mean by posted up is just stand in front of me and make me scared, make me do something, and then capitalize on my my panic option. Do you know the
Okay,
situation
so
I'm
if I
talking
was
about?
like, if I was about this close and I'm just, oh, my bad.
No, you're chilling.
I meant to do.
You don't even
So
have
if
to do
I'm
that.
close,
So here's the situation basically that happened, right? So you were over here. I think you hit me with like a fair or something, and I drifted over here, and then I got down and I shielded. And as you got to me, like you ran across the stage and then went for a dash attack like this, right?
yeah,
The issue was not the dash attack, it's the fact that you had to go very linearly from here to here and then tack on an attack at the end of your approach. Okay?
yeah.
So had you gone like this and like jump back, right? Or gone like this, then you did go for a down tilt, or you went for like this into like a jump fair or something like this. There's a chance that once I shielded, I could have spot dodged, I could have jumped at a shield and tried to hit you. And if you just drift out of the way, you could have landed, then went for PK fire and caught my landing. Or you could have gone for like, let's say, dash up, or not like this. You go dash up, jump back with something, and then go for your dash attack once I jump at you, for example, or if I spot dodge or roll away or something, right?
So
So
I'm trying to just force you to put out an option so I can catch it.
yeah, you don't want to try and erase me to beat my frame data when a combo is over. If I have full control of my character, the only way you can do something like that is if you make a very hard read, right? So when you hit me away, I think you hit me with a fair, then you chased me. If you just chased me and went for a grab, and I happened to stay in shield and you got that grab, then that technically would have been a good thing to go for right there. But that being said, had I jumped and came down with like a back air or dashed out of the way and F smashed you, I would be saying the same thing to you, not because the grab was technically wrong, but because the lead up to the grab was just too obvious. Does that make sense?
Gotcha. Okay.
There's too much
Yeah,
space
yeah.
to be covered here. It's like it's the idea of proximity within the game, and you could say the same thing. Let's say if I was playing as, I guess I could do this with Pyra. If I throw side B from here, there's basically no chance technically that you're going to just walk into that, right? You're not anywhere close
Yeah.
to it. However, if I'm right beside you, right here, and you throw something out and I just dash back a little bit and I just throw it out while you're already in the air, or while you already have done a spot dodge, or you're about to, let's say, charge a smash attack, or you throw out your PK fire or something. If you do anything like that, and I put you in an unreactable situation, the only way you can escape is by guessing that I was going to do that. And you throw out an F smash and you reflect it, or you jump back, or you shield, or something to say he's probably going to go for side B. Right?
Okay.
The only reason why it works is because I'm so close to you. I'm so close to you that you
Yeah.
can't react. If I just go like this, there's no chance, online or offline. If I said, okay, parry this, 1, 2, 3, parry this, there's no chance, right? But if I'm over here, and let's say I'm playing Samus and I shoot a charge shot across the stage, you could definitely reflect that with your smash attack or with your F smash, right? But Samus charge shot right
Yeah.
here, there's no chance. You'd have to know what's about to happen.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Just unreactable. Okay.
the idea is realistically trying to make your approaches a bit more ambiguous, right? So you'll notice I'm doing this to you all the time. I never ever go 1, 2, 3, start the game, and just go across the stage and go for a grab. I don't believe that would ever
Yeah.
work because you have too many options to escape that. You can go back up onto the platform, you can spot dodge, you can throw a PK fire, you can jump over top, you can dash back. It's all kinds of stuff you could do. But if I run up like this, and then you, like, let's say, throw an F smash, or you spot dodge, or you shield, or you do like a tomahawk and you shield because you think I'm going to come down like this, then I can get a grab, right? It's because I'm so much closer to you and you have to just guess.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay.
Yeah, I would say it's the same thing like in sports. If you've ever watched basketball or played it, or football or soccer, I can't break your ankles and get you to fall over and have like a world star moment on the other side of the court. I gotta be right in your face and like do a crazy move, and then you're going the wrong direction. Everyone goes crazy, and then now you're famous on YouTube for getting styled on. But that would never happen if I'm over here trying to do some crazy and one moves, for example.
Yeah.
Right? I gotta be right up on you and be like, oh shit, where am I gonna go, right? Then you start making mistakes, and then you get dunked on or whatever happens.
Okay.
Right? Same thing for Smash. Okay. Alright. I guess we can try and do this. We'll go for the speed run of all speed runs right here. Damn. Alright, so far so good. I was gonna F smash, not gonna lie. That's untechable. There's no chance. Oh man. Oh yeah, hell yeah, bro. So, do you know how something is or isn't untechable? Like, you know what
No, I don't.
Okay, so if you see when you hit someone against the stage, or if you get hit against the stage, there will be a shockwave that comes out around your character, right?
Yep.
So if it is techable, the outer ring will be green. Okay, and if it is untechable, the outer ring will be red. That's all you have to know.
Okay.
That being said, it happens fast, but once you know what you're looking for, just like anything else in the game, once you know what you're looking for, it's very obvious. As far as to say, okay, like there's no chance. Also, you can even say based on the percent. If I'm at like 140 and I get back aired into the stage, I'm probably not going to be able to tech that. But if I'm at like 20, I probably could. Grab me and do an up throw. Okay, and then look at how I land, okay? See that green little like splash?
Oh, yep.
If that was untechable, it'd be red. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
So there are very few characters that have an untechable spike on the stage. The main character I can think of is Byleth. When Byleth does an up B and they jump off your head and they shoot you like down into the stage, that's always untechable. Typically anything else that happens on stage though is going to be techable. I'm sure there's other characters that have something like that, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. But typically those situations are going to happen if someone back airs you into the side of the stage like that. If you see the red circle, that's untechable. That being said though, whether it's untechable or not untechable, you should always try and tech it. You should never be like, oh, I know for a fact this is going to be untechable, so it's pointless, because you might be wrong. There's been times where I've been like back into the stage at very high percent, and it was techable, and I still tried to tech it, and I was successful. But if I just believed, oh, I'm at 160 and I'm getting back aired into the stage, it's guaranteed death, there's no chance, right? Like as far as like it's not always the truth. Some moves also can make it untechable at very low percent. Somebody like DDD's back air. In some situations, I've seen it untechable at like 75 because the back air happened so close to the ledge, right? So here's another thing too with regards to that. It's not super important to know, but just as far as like the ins and outs of the mechanics, the closer someone is to the surface when you back air them, the harder it is for you to actually tech it. And what I mean by not like physically tech it, but like the more likely it is that it will be an untechable situation. If I back aired you from here into the side of the stage, that's a higher chance that you'll slow down in time from your launch trajectory that you'll actually be able to tech it. Versus if you get back aired right here into the stage. Right?
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you slow down.
Yeah, your travel speed slows down as you get launched further and further.